so much for being here to support the next president of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. Florida, you ready to make America great again? Well, a lot of this is up to you. Tomorrow is the big day, and a lot of the eyes, of course, of the world will be on you all and your efforts to get out the vote and to do the right thing and helping to lead the rest of the nation in this movement that we have going on. I keep saying Donald Trump, with all due respect, Mr. Trump, is not about you. It's a movement. This is a strategy. This is finally an opportunity to take our country back, to put government on our side again, finally. And, yeah, good to be here. Thawing out in good old Alaska's. Thawing out. Just before I got on a flight to get up here, I was out ice fishing on my frozen lake. And my husband was out snow machining. And thank you guys for your prayers for my husband, who is recovering right now in ICU after a little wreck on a snow machine. So thank you. Big wreck. Thank you. But, when real life happens, right? When somebody is sick in your family, there's an accident that happens, all these challenges, these struggles in your business, in your family, with your finances, trying to get your kids to be able to afford to go to college, all these real life issues that happen, it really puts things in perspective, doesn't it? And doesn't it make you so appreciate your time? Time is our most valuable resource. It makes me appreciate the time that we have to spend in doing something so worthy, and that's to get Donald J. Trump elected president. And what we don't have time for is all that petty, punk-ass little thuggery stuff that's been going on with these quote-unquote protesters who are doing nothing but wasting your time and trying to take away your First Amendment rights, your rights to assemble peacefully, and the media being on the thug side. What the heck are you guys thinking, media? It doesn't make sense. Well, you all get it. I think the media and too many of the other candidates, they're underestimating the wisdom of the people. You all are smart, you're energized, you're optimistic, you're positive, and that's why you're here today. And I thank you for spending your time here today, because it is time. We have all recognized, the majority of Americans have recognized, Republicans, independents, those good old blue dog Reagan Democrats out there, we've all recognized we need a revolution. It is time to get rid of the status quo. The status quo has got to go, right? We've needed a revolution, and we found our revolutionary. Donald J. Trump is that revolutionary. So thank you guys so much for recognizing that and understanding what it's going to take to get him in there in order for him to be in that position to let us make America great again. That's what it's all about. It's all about you and someone else who is as excited as I am to see this great change coming in America in such a positive way, is a great governor who knows what it takes to bring people together. I mean, Donald Trump is a unifier. Proof is that this next governor who's coming up on stage, that he and I are together on a stage, you'll see that manifestation of Donald Trump's ability to unify. So I want to introduce to you Governor Christie. And he'll tell you why he's supporting Donald J. Trump, next president of the United States of America.
Hello, Florida. Thank you very much. Thank Governor Palin for her introduction and for being here with us today. And I am thrilled to be back in Florida, where you have an incredible governor and Governor Rick Scott. He's doing a great job here in Florida. And Florida tomorrow is going to be Trump country, isn't it? Really important. You know, there's nothing more important tomorrow. I love the way the polls look. It's great to see our guy on top, but nobody can take anything for granted tomorrow. How many of you already voted? All right, so man, the rest of you better be ready tomorrow, all right? We can't take anything for granted tomorrow. Florida's a winner-take-all state, and we've got the winner, and we want him to take all tomorrow night. No, America so desperately needs a strong and decisive leader in the Oval Office after the last 8 years of the hand-wringing weakling that we've had in the Oval Office. America needs to stop being divided and needs to be brought together. We need America brought together because when Donald Trump says he's going to make America great again, he's going to start by bringing Americans together again to work for each other. Man, one thing we know for sure, there is no chance Hillary Clinton can bring America together. We've had 8 years of the Clintons in the White House, and I'll tell you my attitude. She wants 4 more years of public housing. I say no way. And there is only one person left. There's only one person left in the Republican race who can beat Hillary Clinton, and that person's name is Donald Trump. I always love coming to Florida because when I'm in Florida, it's just like being in New Jersey, just a little warmer. We have so many great people from New Jersey who have come and now made Florida their home. We love that. Great people from New York as well, and Connecticut, all places right near my home every day. All of you are going to make the difference in this election tomorrow. Everyone's waiting for what's going to happen in Florida. Everyone's always wondering what's going to happen in Florida. You know and I know what's going to happen. Tomorrow, Florida's going to vote for Donald Trump. Now, you know, before I was governor for the last 6 years, for 7 years before that, I was a prosecutor. I was the United States Attorney in New Jersey. We put all kinds of bad guys in jail. We put terrorists in jail. We put corrupt politicians in jail. We put corrupt business people in jail. We did what needed to be done. And let me tell you, I'm convinced that that's exactly the kind of Attorney General Donald Trump's going to appoint when he's President of the United States. And so I'm thrilled to now introduce the person who makes sure that the law is enforced here in the state of Florida. She is a leader. She's tough. She takes care of business. She takes care of everything that needs to be taken care of in enforcing the law. And I'm thrilled to have her be a friend of mine and, most importantly, a friend to the people of Florida. Let me introduce Attorney General Pam Bondi.
Here today, and by the way, this is my hometown, and it's great to have you all here. Thank you. Go Tampa. You know, I think we're all here for the same reasons, and as Attorney General, I look around this country and this world, and it frightens me now, and it should frighten all of us. And we care about the protection and security of our nation. And we, right now, more than ever, we live in a changing world, and we need leadership. We need someone who is unafraid to lead and restore America to its greatness. And today, I am proud to endorse Donald Trump for President of the United States of America. You are speaking loud and clear, and Americans are speaking loud and clear. Look what is happening to this process. Look how many people Donald Trump is bringing out in America. What does that say for our democracy? Like never before. Like never, ever before. You know, Donald and I have been friends for many years. And I can tell you some things about Donald that I have seen firsthand. I have seen how he interacts with his children. I see how he treats Ivanka and his kids. And by the way, Ivanka is brilliant. And she is a role model for young women all over this country. I have seen firsthand the respect and admiration his staff in New York, they have for him. That speaks volumes, doesn't it? It speaks volumes. I ran as an outsider for Attorney General. Many of you here I know that. I had never run for office before in my life, and I felt Florida needed to be changed. And now our country and our world needs someone who is going to protect our security like never before. And that's why I support Donald. Oh, by the way, there's one more reason. I always listen to my mom, and my mom is with Donald Trump, and so am I. It is my great honor to introduce to you the next President of the United States of America, Donald Trump.
Thank you, Pam. Oh, it's so incredible. So incredible. Well, I want to thank Sarah because I'll tell you, she's got to go back to Alaska. Her husband's a tough cookie, but when you're too tough, you break ribs every once in a while, right? And he's a great guy, Todd. So just say hello, and Sarah, thank you so much. And Pam, I'll tell you, I think the most popular person in Florida by far, right? Pam. So, and a really capable woman and somebody that loves the people of Florida so much. And I just want to thank Pam for introducing me and endorsing me. It's a great honor. Tremendous honor. And to your mother. Most importantly, to your mother. Good? Thank you very much. So we've been all over, and the biggest story in all of politics worldwide today is what's happening with the Republican Party. And what's going on has been, they call it a phenomena. I've been on the cover of Time magazine more times than less. What's happening is millions and millions of people are going out and they're voting. But they're not voting for Democrats. They're down 35% from 4 years ago. They're voting for Republicans. Amazing. And it is actually, believe it or not, it's the biggest story in politics today worldwide because nobody's ever seen it before. It's a phenomenon. And I'm so proud to be a part of it. We went to South Carolina. We went to every place, virtually every place. Not virtually. I mean, every single place. Record attendance, record crowds, record votes. And it started with New Hampshire, and it actually started with Iowa, and then New Hampshire, and then right after that, it just kept going. And a person came up to me from New Hampshire and said, you know, Mr. Trump, I've been at the voting booths now for a period of 30 years. I've never seen crowds like this, like 10 blocks long. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And she was telling me, she said, you know, I used to have 2 people, 3 people that walk in a little bit, that walk out. Now we have people like they've never seen anything like it. And Then we go to South Carolina, where, frankly, the Pope, you know about the Pope, right before we were scheduled to have the big vote, the Pope said some things about me and my people. The Pope made a statement about you, Mr. Trump. I said, no, tell me it was a good one. No, it was a bad one. It had to do with illegal immigration. He thought we should open the border. Well, that's because the Mexicans spoke to him and Mexican leadership spoke to him. But I'll tell you what, once he found out that